very, very important announcement for everybody to hear. So listen up. I know we've been talking a lot about the Bitcoin ETF and whether it's coming tomorrow or whether it's coming on Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday or it gets denied and it comes in March instead. None of this matters. None of this fundamentally really matters all that much. Short-term price action, I mean. This is what we're talking about. It's all just short-term noise, short-term price action. Zoom out. I don't care what the price does tomorrow or next week or even next month. Oh, it's going to be fun. We're going to talk about it, obviously. But it doesn't really fundamentally matter. We are at the precipice right now where we're standing there looking out across the vast plains of an unimaginable bull run of epic proportions where generational wealth will be created for tens of thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of people. Many of you watching will completely change everything if you remember to sell, obviously. The big game, the big picture here, this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning. The start of the Bitcoin ETF is like the first drop. You ever see how they cut like a little sliver into a dam and a few drops of water start coming through and then the whole dam after like an hour or two bursts open and it's all flooding downstream? That's what we have here. First 2 days, probably going to be rather muted. We're going to see the money come in, but it's not going to be overnight. It's not going to be overnight. But what happens over the next year is going to be unbelievable. What happens over the next 2 years, you better hold on to your butts. This is going to be nuts. What happens by 2030, this decade, the next 5 or 6 years, man, what a time to be alive. What a time to be in markets. What a time to be in this market specifically. You know, back when I first started investing in crypto and I started learning about the technology, we started having all these conversations. We've been talking about Bitcoin ETFs and stuff for years. I hope you guys realize that this is not a new topic, but it's finally happening, which is very exciting. But back then I was looking at it and going, this is it. This is the thing. This is the thing that's going to, of course, change my financial destiny, but it's the thing that's going to be the talk of the town for the next couple of decades because we are fully revolutionizing, evolving the way that money and ownership works. We live highly digital lives, and this is the digital form of our money, the digital form of our ownership, the digital form of owning our in-game assets, all this kind of stuff. Of course, we're going to start bringing real estate deeds and all the rest of this crazy stuff online as well. We are at a crazy moment for this market. We are getting a level of regulatory and financial approval that is going to just unleash a once in a market, once in a lifetime liquidity event. I don't know how anybody cannot be bullish on this. Is it just me? Is it just me? Let me know in the comment section. Am I being irrationally bullish here or am I not bullish enough?